'Cause we are born as living fights. We live to die, we live to die. And we surrounded by the night. We live to die. We are shadows in the
Yeah, so Bitcoin has been
we are shadows in the neon light. Shadows in the neon. We are
So we've seen that move to the downside. We've seen that major inflection coming back into range.
we are just shadows.
Again, the market is
It's supposed to be that we die. It doesn't matter if there is no light anymore, no light anymore. 'Cause we are born as living fights. We live to die. We live to
but the
die.
idea is this is still
And we surrounded by the night. We live to die. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows in the neon light. Shadows in the neon.
And then
We
it's
are
So this might seem a bit confusing, but the picture of it was clear. So I remember looking at this on Sunday. The market gave this initial break of structure, and then I was like, okay, it's going to be a continuation into this order block. So the market obviously completed that cycle by giving that final push to the downside into this order block. After that, it bounced back into range, gave a full bullish cycle to the upside. So this is a reversal move before coming back down. Again, gave another full bearish cycle to the downside. Again, if you're looking at this without like cycles, you're probably going to see a lot of noise going on. Well, I see structure. I see price action is.
We lost the minds in the
And then now,
darkness of
obviously, what I'm
night.
looking at is the beginning of a new cycle.
We lose our souls every day.
My AOI was this order block, right?
We don't
So my
remember
entry
what's wrong and
was
what's
very
right.
simple. It was within the order block
The
itself.
world is
Within the
dead,
order
but
block,
we
so there was
stayed.
one that I decided to
'Cause
take
we are
advantage of.
born as living fights.
So
We
on the 15-minute
live
time
to
frame,
die.
right, the market
We live
delivered
to
a
die.
bearish cycle, well, full
And
cycle
we
to the downside.
surrounded by the night. We live to die. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows in
So I waited for the reaction. So my entry was remember I only independently because again I use a trade copy. The trade copy it would only copy my trade to the order. So for existing I could only entertain the order if not my other account.
Cause we are born as
So I waited for the reaction, the market reaction, bounced back to the as soon as that candle closed. I pending order because I was anticipating some sort of
Yo, what's going on?
So I pending order at the top of the
What is happening?
the market can now trigger the order, and then my stop loss was.
We're so late.
I was actually doing this.
I think we might have missed any of the moves and directions. Maybe we're just chilling this week.
A lot went off, so I was like, okay, I can't let this go. And then stop loss just right below the order block. So again, this is more that was created earlier today. And then the target is simply again high up the range. So it's a 1 to 6. I'm happy with the 1 to 6.8. And again, the reason it's a high range is the market. If you look at this on the 30-minute time frame, the market is in an accumulation range as well. So my assumption is always the case.
All right, all right, all right. Kind of don't remember the plan. There were some more contract plans, so we got to figure this out. Figure it out. The figures of outing.
So whenever I see the market is trading toward the 800,
And it's a Monday, so I don't know how things will go. We're gonna start getting our things set up. Boom. Might be a time of turnaround. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen or what is happening?
I know that I'm anticipating the market to get to 86k, and I could decide to set my target there and aim for a 1
Wow.
to 11. But I know
That is a crazy movement. There's some crazy movement.
No, go for it.
Oh man.
Well, it gets how I to 86k or to the high of the range. Yeah. Yeah.
So what we're doing here, same thing, we just don't have the previous day ones on here. So what we're doing is we're gonna go ahead and move the what are we doing? Let me move these up for a sec. Moving and marking out the previous day's highs and lows, high and low, and then we do the previous one on the other one. Then we truck over here and grab the first 5-minute candle because we are basing everything off of that. I don't know if we're basing it off of that. We are just using it, okay? Okay, as a position, as a mode.
So the market could take out the high of this accumulator range, bounce back and take out the short-term low, and then we could see a very fast move to the upside. That could happen. So as a habit, I just give. So the whole point of me having a stop loss is to A, give price enough room to breathe, but also B, to protect my downside, right? My bottom line.
This is an easy way for me to make sure we got the. See that? And then I just match them up. Boom. Boom.
No, because I don't exit dynamically unless I see a very strong reason, and the strong reason is if I see the completion of a bullish bearish cycle, and it's close to that, and it's taken up short-term high and short-term low. But in this case, because yes, on Sunday the market has already taken out.
Okay, there. Boom. 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 Put that back to the 5,000 tick chart. We're gonna squeeze this back out and see what's going on. Looks like we were trucking along downward. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start utilizing our trade copying.
I'll just go to
Kill. All right.
yeah, like with this setup.
All
when I
right.
initially went short,
All right,
I saw the market
man.
came down. It gave a full bear cycle on the 15-minute time frame.
So we're gonna turn off desyncing so that way they will be synced.
Left is equal before pulling back. London open.
And then we're gonna add the instrument that we are trading, which is the NMNMQ
Yeah, this might take out the high.
H5.
But then again, it's just I just have this habit of I just prefer to not interfere with my setup too much after I've been in trade. Because there's a high likelihood of making a decision based on emotions or something that is.
Are we doing 2 to 1?
Yeah.
The 2 to 1 or 3 to 1?
So yeah, so that's why I just let this run. So when the market came off, it stopped me out, and I was like, okay, it's a loss in my trading plan. All I need to
Let's do 2 to 1.
which could happen as well. Because if I get stopped out, I always understand why I get stopped out, so I would never get. So it's very rare that I would get stopped out and be like, oh.
Then what we're gonna do is
the complete burst cycle, let's equal those came back up, so the red is coming up. This is what price sometimes does before red is event. So I understand it's like price.
this is the indicator swing.
Liquidity to take out that pool of liquidity. The question is whether price will give you an opportunity to make it or not, which is completely outside my control.
You know what? I'm gonna save this real quick.
But yeah, I just
Thank you.
let the trade run, and that's why I also prefer to set reasonable profit targets.
And
A few years ago, like there are times where I'll
Your
enter
pro-
a trade, but then I don't take profit because my profit target is
okay, we're gonna add the copy trader.
price, and I'm focusing on what I want.
And then anytime we trade,
I've learned to say, okay, what does price look like if it's willing to deliver within the scope of what I'm looking at?
and it's enabled.
What is the most reasonable objective? And then as long as I'm aiming for the most reasonable objective, there is no reason for me to keep interfering with my trade. I could just confidently let it run. But if, for example, I decided, oh no, I think gold.
We are going to copy trade onto 14.
And I think it will at some point rally to 90K, right? And I decide to enter this long position and set my target at 90K because I want the 22 reward. That's ambitious, but that's also greed. Because as an intraday trader, I acknowledge that.
But I don't know that there's a way.
Yes, it will get to 90K, but we don't know the level of volatility between where price currently is and 90K, right? There could be crazy volatility between those two ranges. That just holding a short-term trade may not be feasible, but if I were to aim for something more reasonable and logical at 85K, that will most likely hit. And then I can then prepare for the next trade tomorrow. If, for example, tomorrow price is at around 86K, and I see an opportunity to take a long from 86K to the next reasonable target of 89K, then I take that trade.
Okay, so I have it.
Money than simply holding a trade to 90K.
But I don't know that I'm going to use it right this second. All right, let's making some moves.
I don't know. It might be like a continuation of this, but it's not what I mean. Not really anything happening. I mean, we had a nice spike down there. But I don't know. Do you have anything to say, Ben?
I'm just really tired. All right, first we're hopping into our. So this is the previous day's high.
I think the guys will be covering this a little bit later on, so I shouldn't do
Trying to figure out what's happening real quick.
the dollar index. I have two positions.
What's going on? What's happening?
And along the
All
dollar.
right, did we get a bounce now? Are we bouncing?
Nothing on the majors, on the other majors, but this is the dollar index, and you know it's broken down quite dramatically. We don't often see the dollar moving so quickly down without any
Order filled.
Even though we've
Thank you.
consolidated for more than a week right now at this at around 103.50, we still have not had any real retracement. And we've got all these moving averages and order blocks and other signs of those all above us, which is good and it's good to retrace to in a healthy trend. And I think we should get back up to the 200 period moving average, which is at 105. We're trading at 103.50 now. 20 period moving average, which is the short should get a little bit of a pullback to the 200 period moving average and at 20, and maybe
All right, let's watch the ticks on the left side.
this market structure break. And that's all up at around about 105 to 105.20.
Time to go in. Let's see what happens down here.
Which would mean about 100 pips on the euro, 100 pips on the pound downwards if we do get that retracement. And you'll notice that the euro and the pound, I'm not going to open them up, but the purple lines on the euro and the pound are the 200 period moving averages on trade charts. The green lines are the 20 period moving averages, almost touching in both cases, and also on the dollar index. So that makes a good target for a little bit of pullback on the euro and the pound. The euro is trading at 1.09.
Already a winner on that side. Already a winner on that side. Let's go.
Pounds at 1.298. Pull back to 1.28. So 100 to 250 pips on both of them.
Go for a second shot.
That I'm in.
Let's go.
Pretty similar.
Let's go.
Where we've already reached up to the 20 period moving average, we've got a trend line coming down. And the 200 is over there. And the 50 and the 100 and so on. And similar to the euro and the pound and the dollar index, I think we could get a little bit more of a pullback to some of these pretty key levels.
Let's believe.
About this market structure break, 151. There's the 200 period moving average. It's also a 38 retracement level. There's a previous swing high to the left here, previous swing low. There, swing low there, swing low. So basically at the top of that pink zone is a good target, I think.
Actually, we gotta check for if there's any economic news.
151.50.
Is this morning?
49. So about 150. It's about 1%. So overall,
We are gonna have some news this morning.
the dollar could pull back
Um,
about 1%. Continuing down. So I generally think the
actually, try to get out of this trade.
bottom of it at the phone range, which is at 100 at the parity level.
Give me enough, please.
Just at the bottom of this range.
Give me a little
I do
push.
think that the dollar is probably
Give me a little
going to be
push.
stuck in this range for quite a long time. If we ever get
Just a
down
little
to
one.
in the next weeks or months,
A little push,
I
please.
expect we'll probably bounce back off the bottom
A little
again,
something,
back into
something.
the range once more. So I don't expect anything major going on in the dollar
Yes.
for the next number of months. And you can see that
We're so close to news. I don't want to.
which are also kind of bogged down right now. So that's my feeling on those. On the
lose any momentum.
and then
We got some housing market.
the euro yen.
I don't know what BTF is.
It's a pretty interesting structure.
We got some retail sales
and
news.
usually like chart pattern structures, that sort of thing. Maybe you guys in the chat with me, but basically we got a long run up.
Might have wussed out. I don't know.
Sideways consolidation, pretty much parallel flat.
Let's go in sideways here.
Back fall. Given that,
What are these guys talking about? I just heard sideways also.
that the major target was flat line at around 144.50. There's also in that consolidation high volume zone over there. All this is quite thinly traded between 145 and let's say 155. That whole gap on the fair value gap is right where this red arrow takes them through. See the bottom of that, see that way below and that down the bottom. So that one there, of course, I know it's blue again.
Stop, Phil.
Ooh.
Is it showing?
Let's watch. The man himself. The man himself.
I had reasons. that's why I'm wasting contract. And if I lose one more, then it's a darn shame. Count 800, but we only lost 2. If I lose one more, we're done for the day for these accounts. Just done. Calling it kaputs.
Oh.
Okay, this is getting confusing. We're staying above our trend line here.
Just don't like watching as much
Outside bar.
until afterwards. I don't like having my trades influenced.
IO pattern that makes the-
You know what I mean?
Coming back up to my original entry here. This trade.
So I don't think we copy trade. What I think is happening today
I don't know how they're gonna get
is we are going for bigger contracts.
to risk so much. Second entry long maybe. Looking for a new
It's
high,
bigger contract
possibly.
day.
I don't know. This is confusing to me. I like this trade though. I like that. I like the fact it bounced off this very strongly, coming back into our channel. And I think it had a lot going for it. Okay, lower high here. I want the second entry long. Could be a bigger trend new high here. But we're staying above our trend line, which is the
So we're gonna
reason why I wanna
10x
try here.
14,
Staying above
and
our
we're gonna
trend
go
line.
back to 5xing on this
Above it.
account. We're not gonna trade our other account,
Maybe looking for a new low first.
or if we do, we should copy trade this one and this one. I think that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do.
Decent, at least a decent signal mark. We're closing beneath our trend line now, making it more bearish at this point.
Boom.
Tough. By no means is that easy, right? To take any of these trades. Second entry long fails, second entry short fails. I mean, 2 decent setups that fail, but we're gonna be good little pandas today. We're gonna stick to our 3 loss differential. And if we lose one more here without winning one, we're shutting it down, pandas.
I like that.
Do you have any problem with the profit of the news on Friday? Not sure. I'm still waiting. That's the one thing about take profit. Over the weekend, they're actually very slow in approving payouts. Like, they don't do anything over the weekend, so you kind of have to wait like an extra day. So I'm still waiting for them to prove it. I don't think there'll be a problem, but still waiting. Second entry long here, but actually I'm more interested in the short trade at this point. I'm actually more interested in the short trade, higher or low. Fail second entry long is what I'm more interested in. Doesn't even trigger our second entry long to get the failure.
See, I don't know if any of this
Maybe
news
bears are starting
affects
to
us.
come in here. I'm not
So
so
news
eager to
to
jump
us.
in
We
the
got
trade. Especially if we got one
retail
more shot.
inventories
essentially
and auto.
here.
We
Potentially
got
one more shot.
the
We're waiting for a better setup than that.
NAB has housing market. Oh, it just dropped. Let's see if I.
We're pushed down kind of hard here. Okay, strong bear bar. Could be enough reason to go short. Could be enough reason. Still want that fail second entry long. If that fail second entry long, I'll go short here. Why not? Why not? Give me that fail second entry long. Basically reversing this.
What BGM auction is?
It's so kind of bearish that it may not give us our setup here.
See, at least this guy trades what I'm trading.
Or it could just
I'm done spending an obscene amount of money on
And then, to be fair, got more
you know what I mean? Just go short here with the limit.
wins to losses on a typical
Yuck.
basis.
I'm gonna take this. It feels so yucky.
Stacking
It
payouts.
feels ultra yucky. It feels so yucky here.
So I could literally
see.
copy trade this guy and probably just do better.
These shells.
But I don't think that's teaching myself how to swim.
Okay. It blasts right through my trade order. Do I still want to hold it? Sure.
So
It like blasts right through it. Didn't feel me like initially.
look
Just
at
trying
that.
to-
He's
Let's
in.
try to make some bamboo here. We need like a 1 to 2 in my opinion. Let's get that 1 to 2. You know, 1 to 2 here, I think we'll be in okay shape. But we gotta get that
Missed the trade
first. I mean, it makes sense to test this. Do I even want to stay in after another reversal? How about I just take it after the next reversal, huh? Hey. 1 to 2 made. Maybe got greedy. 1 to 2 made. Maybe got a little greedy there. Oh, God. Okay, we're good. I guess I could have held it. Okay. Hello. That's weird. I don't know why. Oh, you know what? It's all messed up.
Oh, oh, oh! Look at that. We in.
We should be good now. All right. Sorry, my P&L.
Oh, did we? Oh, we did not. We did not wait the 5
Order
minutes.
filled.
I'm 1 and 2, down $200. I mean, is that too much to complain about? Is that too much to complain about, pandas?
We did not wait for the 5 minutes. We might be screwed here.
Stop filled.
Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. That one.
How come your daily P&L isn't showing? Okay, sorry, yeah, just showed it. How do you get that coolness script? I'm not sure what script you're talking about. The leg counting? Leg counting is on twoleggedpullback.com. Script that I made. Yours truly. Bye-bye money. Okay, we're pushing down further. Not that I would necessarily want to go keep this short.
Dang, now we're negative today.
But
Ooh.
it is decently strong because we don't even come back to retest this area, right? You know how many times you enter a trade and you're like, oh,
we're down.
The runners get stopped out, and then it goes away.
We're down.
It didn't do that here. Showing the strength of this bear bar or bear trend here. It usually does that. Retests the breakout area before making its final move. This is making the move already. Showing some strength here. I mean, the 5 minute. If I had to, if you had to ask a question, is this a trend or trading range? I would pretty much say this is trading range right now. It is like, I mean, it's kind of looking like this. Maybe like a bull flag type switch. But it's like a trading range. Big old trading ranges. No longer interested in like this uptrend. Like all these other things are pretty irrelevant at this point to me. All I care about right now is kind of like, only thing I really care about is this channel right now. I feel like that's all I care about. Maybe a trading range, but I don't even know where to do it because.
Is that what we're missing out on?
Maybe this? I don't know. Seems arbitrary. Okay, let's just let it play out. I think we need more information here to get a good idea. We're down 200 pandas. We're okay. Don't cry. Don't cry.
Oh, we just ate it
Order
again.
filled.
Okay, decent push down. Still pushing down. I mean, fails like I can 2,500 free chart up you.
Oh, resistant line.
Fails like entry long here, up you. I think we're gonna try.
What
to
are we
cover
doing?
past the previous day's close, previous week's close. It's the same point, right? On Friday, whenever it closes, that is the same thing on Monday. On Monday, the Friday's close and the week's close is the same thing. So for the week's close, you see this dotted line. For the previous day's close is a dashed line. So here you can see both dashed and dotted line. I think I just short here, maybe interested. Right, especially for like a trend line like this.
Stop
Come back to the
filled.
trend line.
Ouch.
Why not? Why not try this? I mean, it's a decent trade. It's a decent looking trade. Come back. We gotta test the top of the trading range, or sorry, the channel. Okay. depends on the signal bar now. We need an okay signal bar. 5-minute chart could be decently bullish actually. I mean, no good signal bar here, and now we're breaking above. Ooh, I don't know. If it's a good signal bar, I'll be interested. If it's a good signal bar, I'll be interested. Yeah. If it's a good signal bar. And that's a big if right now. That is the definition of a bad signal bar, a bull bar ending on its high. Oh wait, if you're trying to go short, that's a bad signal bar. If you're trying to go long, that's a good signal bar. But if you're trying to go short, that's a bad signal bar. Okay. It is
Order filled.
Second entry long triggering on the 2500 tape chart.
Ouch.
And it's kind of further confirming that this looks more like a trading range type situation. Okay, second entry short here, but we're above our trend line at this point. Good looking signal bar. Let's sit on my pause. I don't know if I want the trap either. Unless I think it's a double bottom. It does like a double bottom here. Barely room to the top of this channel. I could try. It's a silly trade, especially when you have a key area down here. Like, ooh, outside bar. Wow. Okay, forget it. No reason talking about it anymore because I already triggered. And I'm not gonna go in. So, but feels like I just short here. Outside bar reversal. Strong push up. I guess I was wrong. It looks like it's blasting off here. But not much room to the top of this channel. We do see a bounce off of it currently. If you still like to trade, you can go long still. Right? Just retrace back to the entry without even scalping you out yet. So if you'd like to trade still, you can go long. I'm gonna skip it all together. I mean, it's just crazy. Especially when you have a strong reaction like that. Very strong reaction off this trend line here. This one.
Ouch.
Stop filled.
We're almost at our max loss today.
Wow, what a push.
We are at our max loss for this one. Ripperoni. Alright, we're dropping in here. They basically said, no, thank you.
Give me a lower high here, Pandas. Give me a lower high. I'm eager to go short here. Give me that lower high. I'm eager to go short to test this area. Super eager. Lower high. Got it. And that is a strong reaction. A triple bottom here. Wow. What do you do?
Alright. I don't know what to do.
65% of you guys think TPT is better than Apex. Interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. By the way, there is a code BBM for 30% off TPT with no activation fee.
Damn. Okay.
Actually, Apex code is no longer there, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I think Apex is like 50% off right now.
What are we doing?
Definitely the better deal is 30% is the TPT. I think this is the prime time. If you want to try another prop firm, this is the time. TPT is set up beautifully right now to be a strong alternative to Apex. I think. I've gotten like over $20,000 payouts in this month alone. This month alone, I've gotten over 20,000 payouts. $20,000 payouts. That's crazy, Pandas. This month alone, that's crazy. OI pattern on the 5-minute chart. Could go either way here. Right, OI pattern. It's an Albrook setup. Could try. I just feel like this OI pattern is going to be a stinker. It's going to be a stinker. It's going to be a stinky one. I might as well just enter it here on the second entry long. Might as well. I might as well enter on the second entry long here. Reduce my risk. Instead of trading the 5-minute chart. But the problem is if you do this, you have less likelihood for your thing to trigger. Like you're still underneath the trend line here. could bounce off of it, could push all the way back down. I just like the fact that it's a triple bottom here, right? It gives these higher lows. It's just subtle clues that we may be breaking out here. Plus we got the OI pattern on the 5-minute chart, setting up itself beautifully to just break out here. Could be a strong move up, pandas. Could be a very strong move up. If we get a fail second short, I'll go long. Another contract to go long. Okay, we just triggered the OI pattern, the breakout on the 5-minute chart. This could start breaking out here. Getting a nice strong push up. I have no reason to get out of my trade. I almost want to get more. Right, if strong bear bar like this,
Oh, he's in.
Reason to get out of the trade. This small pullback, no follow through. Now I'm like a little more hesitant to stay in this trade. Okay, let's see. I think we're okay here though, pandas. Let's find out our one-to-one. It's a one-to-one here. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna just shoot for this. Yeah, I'm gonna trail stop loss here. I'm gonna trail, so I don't have much reason to get out of this trade yet. I can just come out, break even, protect, right? I can do this to take my risk off the trade. I want to hold it though, pandas. I want to hold it though. I think we're in a potentially good trade here. Not much reason to get out of this trade yet, in my opinion. Let's come back down. It's a failed breakout, maybe. It's a failed breakout. All right, now it's reversing pretty strong. Darn it. I still can come out break even. Ooh, you know what? Let's go for it, pandas. Why not? If any trade we're gonna do it, might as well be this one. If there's gonna be any trade to do it, might as well be this one here. Might as well. Doesn't fill us. It goes right through our order. Ooh, goes right through our order. Doesn't fill. Ooh, couldn't fill us still. It can fill us. Do I like it? Okay. Now I think I'm gonna take my risk off. Now I think I'm in a place where if this reverses back down, I don't like it anymore. We gave it some time to cook. Looking for that 1 to 2. Let's see if we can get some good bamboo here. 1 to 2, taking our risk off. Nothing to lose here. Everything to gain. Okay. 1 to 2, I think, is our target. And we're for sure taking out at 1 to 2. If I had two contracts here, then I had to run it going beyond the 1 to 2. You have to take it at the 1 to 2 max, in my opinion. That's what Albrook says. You always take out at 1 to 2. You always take it out 1 to 2, at least one contract. So if you're only in one contract, then that's like your max profit. Ooh, it's reversing here. If I see a reversal, I really don't like it. Really don't like it.
Crazy.
Really don't
Sorry.
like this reversal here.
I'm locked in right now.
Just looks weak. Ooh.
I'm trying to get some bamboo back
Pandas.
in the pandas
1 to
world.
2. I have nothing to lose here. Let's just let this run. I don't have a trailing stop loss. I don't have anything. I don't have like a trailing threshold. We're way beyond that. So we can swing here. Doesn't matter. Let's see if we can make something of this. It just seems like a choppy day, so I'm just not sure if much is gonna come out of it. Can we trigger push down?
Stop
here?
filled.
I mean, it could be a spike in channel. The only problem is that I may have to. Wow. All right, it's a good reaction. I could still take out the 1 to 1. I think I'm okay here. I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind not winning this trade. I'm not leaving too much on the table. It's fine. I would just like a nice, strong push up though, for potential big gain here. Just let it cook, pandas. Content. Just let it cook. Let him cook. But if we were in a trading range, we are right at the top of it. I'll tell you that much. On the 5-minute chart, it's clear as day if this is the top of the trading range. If this is a trading range, we are at the top of it. It is clear as day. Oh, I don't like that. Of course, I don't like anything going to the downside right now. It's all looking suspicious. Feels like I'm gonna get stopped out here. Maybe not, but feels like I will. We're
It's raining
basically at a
outside.
break-even point, and this market's so choppy. Of course, it's gonna test this area. Yeah, it would. It would. Got skunked. I mean, look at this 5 minute. Look, strong bull bar ending on its high. Just gets reversed. It's just, if this was a trading range, we are definitely at the top of it. Like, we have just been bouncing off this area, and we cannot get beyond it right here. We cannot
Bringing
get
it back.
beyond this
Bringing it back.
area. Basically, the bottom of this bar. Bottom of this.
All right, now let's see what's going on here.
I don't think it was worth for me to like actually take the whole risk here, especially when we were reversing again like this. I just move on next trade. I mean, it could just be just a choppy day today. Who knows? Who cares? It's all good, pandas. We're down 200.
We're down 226, 454.
67% of you guys
Down
say
681.
TBT is better. Wow, I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised. I'm glad you guys are trying it. I'm glad you guys are trying it. Right now, I think TBT is worth definitely trying, especially if you want to try another one. Another prop firm is definitely worth trying. To me, it's the only other viable option other than Apex. I mean, if I'm up what $8,151 right now on these accounts, if Apex denies my payouts, I'm gonna be like, all right, we're going TBT full force. Because if they have no reason to deny my payouts, really. But if they for some reason just randomly want to deny my payouts because I'm making too much money or something, right, I could basically pull out $3,000 on each account, which is $1,500 or $15,000. I could pull out $15,000 and still have $5,000 safety net. Pandas, I mean, we're in a good position. We're in a juicy position. But if they don't allow me, if they deny my payouts, pandas, ooh, it's gonna be a whole different ball game.
I mean, it's true. She's not wrong.
But I don't think they will. They have no reason to, really. But if they do, it'll just be really random. And for me, it'd be like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can tolerate that. No reason to deny my payouts. The only thing they could deny me for really is like the consistency rule, 30% on the drawdown. There's a drawdown consistency rule. Okay, strong bull bar ending on its high. Second entry long here. Do I like this trade? It's okay. I just find that we're in a strong resistance area. Again, like subtle clues that we are starting to go up higher and higher, making higher lows every time. Probably looking for a new high here. Very good trend new high. Bouncing off our trend line. I mean, with a big enough retracement, this could be worth taking. This is a lot of risk for me. This is a lot of risk. Like, I need like a big retracement here. Alright, I mean, maybe too big of a retracement.
Ooh, I don't know.
I mean, if it's too big of a retracement, it might just reverse.
I don't know.
Alright, almost fills me there. Doesn't quite fill me. Better trades to be had.
This one looks a little crazy. What does this look? Oh.
Good signal bar, but too much risk. Higher low would be interesting. Let's get a higher low.
Order filled.
Like, I might take that.
No higher low given. Right? Bulls are strong, right? Bulls are eager to jump in there, not giving us a higher low. And not triggering the previous candle's low. Bear, surprise attack. Knocking it back down. I have no idea. I have no clue.
I'm always worried about that portion of it.
Sure.
Me dropping my...
Let's go long. Let's see what happens here. Should I get at least a 1-to-1?
I'm going for super long. I don't even care.
At least a 1-to-1. It's a lot of risk. Unfortunately. Should I get at least a 1-to-1 here? I don't know if I love it. The reason why I'm taking it is because it's basically a higher low on the 2500 tick chart, and it's ramping off the 20 EMA, and my stop loss
Oh,
on the
it's
500
looking
tick chart is
good.
at the exact same place as the 2500 tick chart. So For a
Uh-oh.
$1,200 tick
Uh-oh,
chart
struggle.
trade,
It's hitting the struggle bus. It's hitting the
it's
struggle
like
bus.
decently good risk for a $2,500 tick chart trade
Scroll up. Z up.
with a higher low.
Uh-oh.
As it
Uh-oh.
looks. Should be trading right
Uh-oh.
now.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
We need this. We need a little
I think
push
I
up.
gotta get at least a
We need
1-1
these
here.
to start pushing up. Let's see.
Trade.
Let's see if it does
Doesn't
it.
look too
Let's
good.
go. Let's push up.
But it's a breakout
Push this back.
retest.
Uh-oh.
So
Uh-oh.
we had like this blue down breakout
Uh-oh.
retest. The only problem is we got so many overlapping bars in a row.
Stop fill.
Ah,
Just to be
stop
trading
field.
range, it's just be really tricking me. It's really tricking me at least.
We're so close to our... Mm-mm.
It was a risk worth taking in
Damn,
my
it,
opinion.
it destroyed us all over
It
again.
was a risk worth taking. I mean, we're still in this trade miraculously. We're still in this trade. Miraculously, we're still in this trade. I don't know. I'll hold. I'll hold. Hold! Hold! Why not? I was willing to lose it, so might as well hold it. I could have like mitigated my loss, like just coming out there, like coming near here, just taking like a $200 loss. But you know, at this point, why? Just let it play out. Let it play out. Maybe something good will come out of it. Maybe something bad. Who knows? Nobody knows. We're still alive though, right? Like I said, I'm gonna take this stop loss, and I'm sticking to my guns. Diamond cojones time, pandas. Diamond cojones. We got a higher low here, which is good for us. It needs to go break this high. It needs to close above my original entry, and it gets knocked back down the moment it triggers above, which is a bad sign for me. It's like a very high chance it gets stopped out here. But there is a small chance it works out, and if it does work out, boy oh boy. 1 to 2 then. If it does work out, we're going for the 1 to 2.
Order filled.
It's such a small chance to work out, so if it does, we gotta go for the big one. And low probability trades must equal good risk reward. So now this is such a low probability trade, we gotta look for good risk reward here. It's the only way this trade is worth it, because if you take this trade 10 out of 10 times, right? 9 out of the 10 times you're gonna get stopped out. But that one time, pandas, that one time is gonna be so big that's gonna make up for all the times you lost
We
it.
just have lost days every time we
You gotta
watch.
go, you gotta go
'Cause I
for good
think
risk reward here.
part of us wants to do the opposite.
I don't know how I'm still alive. I truly don't know how I'm still in this trade. This could be my last straw. This could be the last straw here. This could be it. Please, no slippage. That's all I ask for. No slippage. Just take me out clean. No slippage. Make it clean and quick. Ah! Ah! Whoa! I'm still in this trade. Oh my goodness. Pandas. I have no clue how I'm still in this trade, but I am in it. And now we're breaking to the upside. I have no clue how I'm still in this trade, but pandas. We're going for it all. We're going for it all. I have no clue I'm still in this trade. I could have came out break even there, but we're going for it all. The fact that we're still alive, it must be a sign. It must be a sign. Oh boy, I should have came out break even. No, I had my chance to come out break even. No. All right, so surely I am dead now, right? Surely I am dead now. Surely I am dead now, right? Surely.
Order
Just don't give me
filled.
slippage. That's all I asked for. No slippage. All right, I'm dead. Okay. Whew, I guess I should have came out break even. I guess I should have came out break even. I should have read the price action, thinking we're just super strong trading range. Darn it. I'm 1 in 3 now, pandas. 1 in 3. Goodness gracious. I guess the failure of that means that we're going to push down strong now.
Stop filled.
I don't know. Very confusing. Very difficult day. Lots of inside bars on the 5-minute.
Let's go.
And they are not working out.
Whew.
Seems super choppy. Like I said, it's the
Brought
day
some of that
before-
back.
it's the days leading up to
Order
I might-
filled.
I might give that one a
very
go.
tricky and choppy. The reason why I took that trade, well, breakout retest, but I should have considered the trading range, right? Consider the price action, knowing that it's so choppy that I have no business looking for a breakout right now. I should be looking for lots of reversals. Every single thing, just look for a reversal. Reversal back up, reversal back down. That's what I should be looking for.
Stop filled.
Boom.
Instead, I did a silly thing and tried to look for a breakout in a super strong trading range. Look at the 5-minute chart. I mean, this is like the trading range, all trading ranges. It's just so certainly trading range.
Order filled.
Maybe that was my sign to come out break even. I mean, I thought I had reasons to stay in, and it's all good. It's not like I haven't lost a trade before in my life. It's not like I've never lost a trade before in my life. All right, 5-minute chart, clear trading range, price action. We're near the bottom of it. We're gonna come test the previous day's close. You know what? Previous week's close down here. I almost feel like we want to
Instant
test it now.
insert.
Wow, gap here.
Like everyone
Okay.
thought it would be on
Could
uranium.
be signs of a strong
and
bear move.
If you remember, I don't know if you guys trade this at all,
All the way,
but
right?
this
We
is
missed it
URA.
Got very
um,
close to filling, but we did not
tick
feel
up
that
on
gap.
uranium.
That small gap could mean
And
a lot.
when all of this happened,
Could mean a
surging
lot
up into
for
these
us.
highs, and it happened twice, everyone got long. The whole market got long, and
Looks
got
like it fell it pretty quick,
you know,
but
just got
man,
too long. And this market has
We
come
could
back
push down
down
before we
again,
fill
all the
it.
way down to this
fails
level here.
entry long.
We're long
could be a
again
good
now,
setup.
but we have a couple of
Might go
positions.
for
These are
two.
swing trades. That's a long, basically.
Might go
These
for
are like
two.
long-term account trades, basically.
Two contracts.
But
Stop
Call it a
fail.
day.
long swing trades.
Fails second entry
And I
long
think
here,
uranium is a
Pandos. Can
similar
we get
sort
it?
of instrument to silver in that
Can we
demand
get it?
is
Fails
going to
second
be
entry long.
steady growth in, and that all of these uranium
I
and
think
even
we're gonna fill
silver
the gap
ETFs,
at
silver
least.
miners,
We
silver
could not.
itself,
We could break
all
away from
pretty
it.
good long-term
Usually when there's a
ideas.
gap here like that, you
But
usually fill it.
If you're a swing or a day
First,
trader, you've got
quick,
to time those
especially
entries,
full
of course.
Tick charts especially fill these gaps very quickly.
All right, so VIX is still moving down.
It's a decent trade possibility here.
Trading side there.
We may not. Oh,
Well,
iPad.
Yeah,
Oh, not even an iPad.
Wait, so
I mean, gold is just.
Uh-oh.
Sitting on my
Oh,
pause.
sorry, right. Richard, you were speaking, sorry.
target beneath,
No,
but
it's
we
just
are- if
things
we are
that
in a
run
trade
sideways.
where
Taking that.
and that stuff, so.
Profit out.
Still in the trade.
Oh,
but, nothing
should have
happened.
kept it.
double top.
So,
Should
sorry.
have kept it.
Ooh, breaking down.
Great.
No entries
Oh,
though,
good.
Pandas, so I'm not
No,
gonna
so I have a trigger on gold.
this is an
My
entry. If
short
there's an entry here
position.
and I miss it, then that's a whole.
Oh, that's a little
I
rough.
guess I could
Shoulda kept
also
it.
There's no
answer
entry here. I can't just willy-nilly go
James'
in wherever
question
I
as
want.
well,
Well,
because James
The
asked
point of
about
setups are to time the
It
market.
is
how
what
to
it
analyze
is.
liquidity zones
Unfortunately,
in
it
order
may
to
go all the way down to the area we
improve
think it's gonna go
trade
to
execution
without giving us any
accuracy.
type of setup.
Good question.
5-minute strong bear bar, and I can just go short on it.
What?
maybe
Sorry,
over a
how can
strong
I
trading
analyze
range day,
liquidity
can reverse all
zones
back up with limit orders.
to improve trade
5 minutes close
execution
strong bear bar.
accuracy?
Couldn't just reverse all the back up
I
with
don't
limit
know the
order
answer to
mark.
that. What do you guys
So I'm
think?
just sitting on my pause waiting.
Yeah, so
for
I can
something
answer.
very
I'm just
clear,
sharing my
like a
screen now.
fails like entry long,
That was a risky scalp.
but
We're
getting
not.
out of it. It's going straight to the.
Oh, we should have
So
stayed.
so yeah, I mean right now gold is sort of moved
but no
back
entry
into
to it, so I
my range
cannot
of
enter a
interest.
trade. I mean,
So
I can just go
let's see
short
if it
anywhere.
respects its
It's
audible
a
block.
very risky trade.
Either it's going to respect it, we'll see if
Should've
it
stayed
comes
in.
out, or it keeps on riding, stops me out. But
We could have made a lot
But
of
you
that
can
back.
small
Small
see the
pullback might
reaction
be
on
all I
this.
really
Well, while
All right, are we gonna bounce here? Or are we gonna go lower?
I could just-
Let's see.
I mean, the best way to answer this
No, I
question
want
is
a true
visuals,
pullback.
right? So
Give me a real
and
pullback.
that's-
Yeah.
Break a previous
yeah,
candles high.
that's my preferred way. of
Break a previous
explaining
candles
things as
high.
well.
You can do it. You can break a
I mean,
previous
firstly, like,
candle.
liquidity-
Did you enter a trade on
Yes,
gold?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I did. I'm short on gold now.
Nice job.
Inside bar. There it is.
So
I'm gonna try to hit this key area.
yes, I mean with liquidity zones, right? I mean there are different ways you can use it. You can yes, you can use it for execution. You can use it to identify profit-taking
So I just try to
objectives.
push back up.
You can also use liquidity zones to
No longer
identify
interested, need
areas of
a- need
interest.
a
And I know
second
that
to
this is
short.
something
I
that
wanna take a
different
trade here.
people use differently. But I mean,
Such
the
a
main
strong
thing
push
is
up. Need
knowing two things, like the two types of liquidity zones. You have your buy side liquidity, and you have your sell side liquidity zone. And then of course the buy side usually sits at swing highs and swing lows. And then your sell side would usually sit below. No, sorry, buy side will sit above swing highs, and sell side would usually sit below swing lows. And just a general rule of thumb, obviously, like what we're anticipating to take place above buy side is we're anticipating, of course, sell orders to be fulfilled.
We're bringing it back, baby.
Below sell side,
Bringing it
we're
back.
anticipating buy orders to be fulfilled, just as a general rule of thumb. But that's one way of identifying liquidity zones. Another way to identify liquidity zones is order blocks. So with order blocks, I don't want to go into too much detail about this, but
I want to see what plays out here.
Personally, the way that I use order blocks,
I think
use it
if
in
we
line
failed
with
to break
ranges.
up,
So you've probably heard
right here we start going down. We'll probably take
earlier,
a.
you started about ranges in terms of DXY. Currently in a range.
We have to break above this though.
To the bottom of a range. And as a trader, you have to get really good at identifying when the market is moving in a range.
If we're gonna go
So,
ahead and take that trade,
typically
we're at
speaking,
a
the way that I would
obvious resistant
identify
zone
an
here.
order block is when the market trades outside, shifts and trades outside of a range.
Order
And
filled.
you can see this pretty much on any time frame. So I'll give an example. So we take this initial high, and that was created.
Oh,
on gold on
we should
Friday,
have waited for
right
the
here.
next low
Okay.
to
And then
happen.
we take this. So price created a high, and then we had a prior low. So this is the prior low after this high. If we then take a box, so if I draw a box from that low to this high, this forms a range, right? And this range,
It's even on that
bearish,
low,
right?
unless
So,
this
as we
breaks
can
lower.
see, this bearish order block forms a key area of liquidity because it's a bearish
It's
order
not
block,
looking good though
anticipating again
for that
it's
to
an area
happen.
for buy side orders to be fulfilled. So the market would trade into that range, and we're anticipating some sort of a reaction to the downside. Now within order blocks, you have another liquidity zone called imbalances. So again, an imbalance is the space. So if you look at, for example, when there's a shift candle and the low of the candle prior to the bearish shift and the high of the candle preceding the bearish shift,
See, he's in
there
a.
is
He's in a.
between the low and the high. Of
It
the
worries
candle.
me when
You
I'm
have
doing
what is
bad
called
and
imbalance,
he's
right?
also
And again, with
doing
imbalances,
bad,
you have
and I'm
bullish
doing the
imbalances,
same
you have
trades as
bearish
he is.
imbalances, and those are also liquidity zones. So those are
I
three
look
ways
back over. He's in the
to
same
identify
trade.
liquidity
It's not looking good.
prior highs, prior lows, bullish order blocks, bearish order blocks, and bullish imbalances, bearish imbalances. Now, in terms of how to use it to improve trade accuracy, for me, the best way to do it is using confluence.
So I need to be more into like
I'll give an example.
his
So we take like
three
trade,
loss
setup that I took.
differentials. He's taking too many.
Let's take the setup
I
that
take
took
too many
today,
losses
right? So this was still a good
for that
trade.
to be a thing, but I need
just didn't hit my profit.
there to be a.
So with the kind of confluence I look for.
Well, you know,
number
I never
one,
did.
if I see
So
that
I
the
never did
market
hit
actually
my
might, for
max
example,
stop loss
shift
on this
away
account.
from
We
the
obviously
range to
did
an area of interest, i.e. an order block, like in this case.
that.
Right? So this is
It's going to be higher here because 600 is the max that I would like to not lose
consolidation. Market gave a bearish shift
at all.
right? Creating a bearish order block. Right? That's number one. So we can see the market came in and rejected.
It's
But that's
supposed
not
to be
enough for me
1,000
to
here,
form
and we
an
did go
entry
above
idea.
that.
The second thing I look for is what else is within this order block that would be an area of sell side liquidity. Well, there is a short-term high right there. Right? So I'm like, okay, now I have an order block and I have a short-term high within the order block. So
I'm
for me,
actually
an optimal
more
entry is waiting
think
for
that this
price
is
not
gonna
only
go
to
up
trade into the order block, but to also take out
according
the
to
short-term
the
high. And then I'll be
15-second
basically looking-
chart.
So this would be my optimal entry point, right?
I don't know if that's
So
the
at
case.
some point when this candle closes and this candle opens, would form my optimal entry point.
So
Right.
I'm pause. Just waiting.
So I'm just gonna paint that candle
Ooh,
red.
So choppy. I don't know
Okay.
what's happening here.
So this is how you can use liquidity
It's a dark
zones,
shape, it does
right,
tick shot
to
me.
improve trade execution accuracy.
is simply by looking. Of course, there's a lot of
think
deeper context into
in any
this,
sense, I've
but
lost way too
don't
much.
just say, "Oh, I'm going to just
Any sense
take
I've
a
lost way
trade
too
here
much.
because it's an order block." So it's like,
Eight overlapping
number one,
bars
what
in
is
a
the
row.
trend
You know
direction?
what?
The
We
trend
went off
direction
the
is
look,
bearish,
and we did
because
not
if
go
you
off
if
of
the trend
volume.
direction is bullish
Could just be
and
consolidating.
you're selling
Some
at a
sort of
bearish order
verify,
block,
push down,
then you're probably going to get stopped out, and
consolidate.
vice
The only
versa.
problem is
So
that
you
it's
only want
Looks like
so
there's
bullish
more
order blocks
volume
are
on the
only
sell
relevant
side.
in the context of bullish
Oh,
trends,
we're
and bearish
not
order blocks
looking
are only
over
relevant
here.
in the context of a bearish trend.
Uh,
So it's very
Not
important that
using
you
the
are
GOAT
trading
system.
order blocks
I don't know.
within the
It's
context
like
of
overtrade.
whatever the pre-established trend regime is on that specific time frame. And then, of course, time is also important. Time and price is two things that I always put together.
take shot
I
at-
wouldn't just execute a
actually
trade
take shot
at a
at
random
myself.
time. So the most
absolutely
optimal point
take
to
shot at
execute a
myself,
trade
that's
is usually within the
The
first
Brian
3 hours
Knight
of market
Report.
open. So
Live
for me,
in
with
concert.
Asia, the most optimal time I look for
Friday,
opportunities
April
is
4th,
anywhere from like
Shumash
7 a.m.
Casino
So
Resort.
not from 6 a.m. 6 a.m.
Tickets
is
on
like a
sale
dead
now
zone,
at Shumash
but from 7 a.m. up
Casino.com.
until around like 10 a.m.
I just can't.
That's when I look for a trade. Anytime outside of that is not optimal. So this setup happened at 7:15.
I gotta close it
New
down,
York
man.
time.
This was a
That's enough for me.
Sorry.
I don't want to bust
New
these
York
accounts
time.
for no
Eastern
reason,
time.
especially when I'm
Yes,
up so
yeah,
high.
Eastern time. Sorry,
I
I'm
think I'm
using
still
Eastern time just to
okay.
make things easy for everyone.
Yeah.
And then another time slot for me
Basically,
as well
one losing
is
day.
London. So the first 3 hours of London Open. So in New York time, it's from 2 a.m.
I've
up
absolutely taken shot
onto
at myself.
5 a.m. London. That's also another time zone that I would identify optimal entries within context. And then for New York, the
Order
time that I
filled.
usually start looking for opportunities is from 8 a.m.
No one to
up
blame but
until
myself there.
like 10,
Absolutely
11
no one to
a.m.
blame but
latest
myself.
is when I would identify optimal entry
Only
entry
two
opportunity
contracts with my first
for the New York market.
Only two
So I do
contracts
find
was
that
my
these
first
times
mistake.
the likelihood of finding a high or a
I psyched
low
myself
that
out.
will be respected and where price would
Only
rally
two
from that
contracts
high or
was my
low
first mistake.
is incredibly high. So yeah.
It doesn't reach
So
my
Come on, break that.
so
break
I
that
still
high.
be
in
like-
terms of trend direction,
Yes, baby.
liquidity
Yes.
zones,
Yes.
utilizing either prior highs, prior lows,
Too sad about missing because
imbalances,
actually
Dude, go.
or order blocks,
Go, you can
and then
go, you
using
can go.
time
come up break
to
even.
also
Our price
key
is gonna
into the
break even.
confluences of your entry.
This
I'm
is
not
it,
too
Optimally,
mad
folks.
the
about
first
missing
3
that
hours
now.
of market open is when you should
Altogether,
be
This
looking
is
for
it
trades.
right here. I can feel it.
Because those are usually
Feel
Feel it.
when
We
they
just
get
have
your
the
inducements,
freaking.
Stop loss,
your
kind of
rallies
not
into
really.
prior highs,
You're
prior
so
lows.
good,
It's
so
like
good.
a
I mean, not right
it's
here,
like
but
a
we've got the
wood,
divergence
take
that
my
just
stop loss
happened.
You're gonna
We are
get
about to
rallies
break
that
above
will
this
last for
high
the
right
next
here. If
4
we
or 5
break above
hours.
that,
Um,
stars.
but yeah, I
baby,
hope that answers your
stars.
question, James. I'm not sure if Richard, you have anything you wanted to add on to that as well.
No, not really.
Give me the
I
stars.
pretty much just use those
Break
two
above.
values
Oh
to
my
do something
goodness.
different. Doesn't
Oh
really-
my goodness. It's
Um,
breaking.
I call them imbalances.
It's going.
for-
It's
for
going.
that-
Read my mind, my
Yeah.
trading
for that-
trading range.
If it comes down to here,
what price action has been doing, and also using it in combination of just looking
Especially
at
with
where
such a
price
strong
is,
pushback.
relation.
I
Are we
can't take another
ranging?
trade, Panda.
Trade
we're not
number-
taking that trade on this side.
That sort
I
of
gotta-
thing. So,
Better to trade tomorrow.
yeah, I
Maybe
think
better
you
to
would probably
tomorrow.
more.
In fact, probably not.
How can I say?
Tomorrow's probably
expert in that
another
sort of
choppy
field,
day like
which I
today.
think you
We
explained
have
well,
FOMC on
but,
Wednesday.
I don't know.
Eloquent
We're
is
all
the
good,
word,
right?
Eloquent.
Yeah,
Gotta
so
stop the bleeding.
very
right,
eloquently
Pandas?
explained.
Gotta stop the bleeding.
Much appreciated.
And it might be a little bit confusing if you're
Gotta
brand
stop
new,
the
you
bleeding. I'm
know,
not gonna
or
take
a
a
novice
trade.
player.
No,
But
Pandas.
it's a very important
not
I
take a
think,
trade.
field or technical
I will simply
type of
not take a
analysis
trade.
that you need
I cannot.
to understand.
Yeah.
Oh,
I will not take a
absolutely.
trade.
Especially if
Fill
you're
that
going
gap.
to be a price action trader.
To fill that gap.
It's
There's
a
small,
very, very key
teeny
thing to
gap here,
understand.
you see it.
But I know that Hola
Teeny
Prime
little
also
gap
planned
right
on releasing like short clips
Teeny weeny little
explaining
gap,
these
just filled
concepts
it.
on their Instagram page as well. So it's incredibly important that
That's what I was
you
scared we were gonna do right here.
you
So I
also
just kind of
follow
got out.
you guys should also follow the Instagram page for Hola Prime as well as the Discord channel because they will sort of be putting out materials to help you guys understand these concepts a lot better. And I will be recording some materials for you guys as well.
Yeah. I see there's a question. I think we're going to make.
It's likely we
but,
come back down to test, but
can I
I'm not
answer
willing
Daniel's
to
question about
to
German
jump in, jump out,
Oh, yeah.
jump back in.
Of course.
Yeah,
I'll stop
I don't
sharing.
know.
I'm willing to go back
Yeah.
in with
Maybe
a
we
different
do another trade on a tricky day like today. Super choppy.
trade.
How do I get back in.
Over here.
Stops. You got. I don't know what's going on. You got to stop and then
Feels
reshare.
like entry short. I'll take it.
After it
Okay.
comes back and retests
So this is the German 30.
these areas,
Ah, there we go.
We get it.
I'm willing to do
Daniel,
that.
Get it.
I'm
done.
So basically,
Done.
I think
I mean,
it's
we're pretty
pretty
much
simple.
getting
We've
close
got
to the stream anyways,
a
but
channel here, a pretty
man,
neat,
oh, that
well-defined
could be
channel.
bad. Gotta
And
stop the bleeding, but we're gonna take one more risk
sorry,
here.
give me 1 second.
We're gonna shove the arrow through the body. You know what I mean? It's better to shove
While
the
he's
arrow
doing that,
completely
I
through the
got
body instead of
stopped out
trying
on
to
the
pull it
trailing
back out.
stop.
You know
Also
what I mean?
reduced it midway. So
I'm gonna shove the arrow
I think
all
I
the way
walked away
through
with only $30 to show.
through the
but at
body
least
and
no
see
loss,
if
so.
it actually stops the bleeding.
It's alright.
Goodness!
That's okay.
It's
Um,
Monday after all.
Yeah. So this
I
is
don't
the German
like
30,
the way
and
those look.
It's a pretty simple picture where you got a long-term channel that we bust out of after
It's
trying
slowing down on the
top
buying,
there,
it looks like. The selling looks
and
like it's
coming back
happening
down
more.
to the 50 period after many attempts.
So one of the things I like,
Yeah. First of all, it was a support level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 or 5
Getting
resistance
choppy here.
touches there, and again a couple here, and one there, the most recent one, which we thought I mean we've been
And
trying
don't
to
forget
sell
use
these
code
channel tops.
BBM
Most of the time they
for
worked
50%
out,
off
including
Apex
that one.
and 30% off TPT,
But it only got to
but
the
also
50,
no activation fee.
and now we've broken out through
Right
that
now,
channel.
it's a
Now
good time
this
to
is
try
kind of like
TPT
a
because
blow-off
all
top.
in price,
This channel
TPT is way
is
cheaper
a
than Apex.
reasonable
Way cheaper. One of the
angle
best
or
things about Apex
gradient
is that it's
for
so
a
cheap.
long
all right, here
Right
we
now,
go.
there's no running promos.
It's not too steep, it's not too
There's no
shallow.
strong
It's just
promos
neat.
right now, so
And
why
but
not
now that
try
we've
the
broken
other
out
one?
through it, we're way
You
too
know, it's
steep,
cheaper. You know what I mean?
and we're right up into
All right, Panda.
incredibly
Thoughts and
overbought
prayers.
areas. But
If you use,
Got a
sorry,
little bit of
Jack,
a-
to interrupt.
Pushing
Yeah,
the
go
arrow
for it.
through.
If you copy and paste
Order
that same
filled.
channel,
Pushing
keep
the
it same
arrow
width,
through.
on the German
Yeah.
30,
Second entry
That's the
long.
daily.
Feels like entry short. Pikachu trade. Here we go.
click on the channel itself.
Worst signal bar imaginable.
oh well, it's not a channel. It's actually 2 lines.
Not the worst signal bar.
Okay,
but
just
fast
take,
signal
or you
bar.
can just click on one of
Here we
the,
go.
Back to
one
the
of
top of the
lines.
trading
Yeah.
range.
Are we pushing up
Control
now?
C, Control
Go
V,
big,
or
go
just
home.
clone it, as
Yeah.
TV calls it, and now go apply it to the top there, which was just
Yeah.
before
That's how we work.
2022. No, all the way
I
to
tried,
the top.
pandas. I tried. Looks like we're going straight to home. We're going straight to the
Quite often
basement,
you
actually.
have the same
We're
angle.
going straight to the basement of our home.
Quite a long
Locking
time,
ourselves
you
up
know,
in the
that could
dungeon.
potentially
Never
be
Let's
going
go.
back out.
or
Break it
Oh,
up,
yeah,
please
yeah.
break
Let's
it
go.
up.
Here.
Break
Yeah,
above,
let's get it.
and we
Yeah,
are
incredibly,
golden.
Top of the
You're
trading
right,
range.
Richard.
Dun,
I mean,
dun,
that's
dun,
a
dun,
5-inch
dun,
target, isn't
dun,
it?
Can we get
dun.
it, pandas?
Right there.
V bottom.
What I
if
normally
you
do
go
off the
to
bottom
the
of the trading
secondary
range.
high, it's a lower high actually. just
Still have a
after that.
prayer here. Still have a
Just
prayer
after
here. Let's see if we
this
can get it.
Okay, we're in profit now.
The one that you applied or anchored it to.
That one-to-one. Trying to get the one-to-one at least.
That will top
right,
it
pandas?
out.
At the very minimum, we'll get the one-to-one.
Okay.
And the runner, maybe top
yeah,
of
if
the
you
trading
drag
range,
that-
might as well.
I'm going for that runner.
Today.
Down a bit.
One-to-one on one contract
Keep the
and
same angle.
top of the trading range.
Ho ho ho,
Might
baby.
as well.
Like that.
Let's freaking go.
Trump bull
Yeah,
bar
that could
ending
be
on
like
its
an
high.
intermediate target.
No
So
reason to
Sure.
take this.
Yeah.
quite often
Contract
your
out, I
previous
think,
speaks with
until-
market geometry and that sort
Let's
of
try to
stuff.
shoot for
if
this,
using
but
the
if we
same
reverse
angle, I
after
call the
hitting
operating
this,
angle
then
of
we'll,
an ascent or descent.
We'll just take the
Quite
Yeah.
often your internal highs and lows will actually
reverse after hitting the one-to-one.
the angles of previous highs and lows.
Just
If
have to
that
hit the
makes sense.
one-to-one.
Sure.
Just in this
Sure.
trade no matter what.
Explain it.
Gotta get at least a
also,
one-to-one.
This is
If you can't
pretty
get a one-to-one
equidistant
on the trade,
between,
then
between these
might
two
as well
lines,
just
and
lose
that's
the
another
trade.
thing that often happens as well.
because you cannot.
yeah,
make
maybe
money
that is a
if you
top.
can't
Something
make money.
I've seen because
Might as well
I mean
do
that's a very strong
hold
move
it to
upwards,
you,
right?
to you against
Quite.
Yeah.
We're waiting for a
Yeah, well,
massive
I mean, we've
push
got to
up.
find a
Here,
top
gotta make
somewhere
the
because this
one-to-one
market's not
first
going to
before
carry
we
on upwards.
A
into
massive
oblivion.
push up.
It's got to turn around at
No.
some point. And that's not a bad point, actually, not a bad area.
Strong
So
bull
let's
market.
say we
Right
think this might be the top. For Daniel's sake in the chat there, I think there's a chance of this being a top on German 30. We've, all this thrashing around and the
I think
you know,
we're holding the right
reversal
amount of
pattern
risk
there,
here. I think this is
the
the
big
risk that we
bearish
gotta
engulfing
hold for this
candles,
trade.
the wild.
If it doesn't work
If we
out,
break the
it's
next
gotta
Stop
get at
fill.
least a one-to-one.
and
low.
the top Bollinger Bands there.
And I don't
that
mind
channel
holding
that
it and
Richard's
losing
just
the
pointed
trade.
out
when I
pretty
get the
well.
one-to-one 'cause I held it for the one-to-one.
Very nicely.
Gotta
thank you,
make
Richard.
the right amount of money
And
on
you
the
know,
trades.
I just think it could be a top, but I don't quite trust it. What I'd like to see, Daniel, is another
It's
clear
all good.
daily reversal at least, at the
Accounts
very
are
least.
still
You know, maybe an
alive and
engulfing
well.
pattern, another one up, one down, spike high, something like that.
getting
whatever.
hit pretty big
Full
today,
stop
though,
candle,
unfortunately.
an island reversal,
Like
any
I said,
number of
you gotta get the
multitude of
one-to-one at
reversal
least.
candles.
And we did not
And
get
then,
the
but
one-to-one.
I'd rather see
It's
that on
not
the weekly chart.
even
actually,
worth
rather
it.
than
Order
on the
filled.
It's not
daily
even
chart.
worth it.
If we go to the weekly chart, someone pointed out to me
Gotta
something
hold the
interesting,
one-to-one.
which I didn't spot. And this
If it's
candle
looking
from
bad,
last
then you can
week
just gunk it. But I
is
mean,
a
my stop
hanging
loss
man
is
candle.
relatively
Stop
small
Actually,
here.
often a reversal.
Oh, I just wiped out that.
Having
So I'm just
maybe
gonna-
touched that
Dang it.
channel,
My stop loss is
projected channel line at the top there, and then
That'd
this
be a good
hanging
one.
man candle.
Wiped out that win.
The
We've had a
reversal
huge
candle.
stop
We
loss.
were
there.
doing pretty good,
That
man.
onto
We had to wipe
the
that win out.
reversal
Down
candle.
here.
It's for us
Probably
not
just
to
leave it
close above that candle.
Oh man, we have to go.
In other
We
words,
would've looked at the
we shouldn't
time.
Close above
We're closing beneath the 20 MA on the
2212.
That trade might have not have happened.
Huge push up.
And,
and reverses back down.
Order filled.
Top,
that candle
essentially.
to remain intact and
Maybe come
valid.
out break
And
even
if
if
that
I
does
still don't like
hold,
this trade.
we should see a move back down
If
to
I
the
don't
trend
like it,
line and the 20-week
just come
moving
out
average
break even,
down
but-
here. Maybe the 50, maybe much further down, maybe down to the
We
bottom.
still want it though,
Down
man.
here.
We still
Last
want
trade
it.
of the stream, let's get it.
200-week moving averages somewhere down here.
We're
too.
holding. Hold.
Or is it miles away? Probably a long way.
Higher
away.
low
There it
here?
is down there, I think. Yeah, so
Higher
good
low.
observation there, Richard.
Ooh.
But I think it's worth watching, Daniel,
What's
in
up,
the
break
chat
even?
for
Okay.
this to be a
Higher low
reversal
trade.
pattern. Maybe a little.
Oh, I wanted to
trade,
jump
which we're
in.
Following it this
Going back
last
up.
week.
Need to get at
Could be a
least
reversal pattern.
the
We have to
1-to-1.
hold.
Come on,
beneath
baby.
last
Especially if
week's
you risk
candle,
this
not
much.
close above
Gotta
it
get the
for
one-to-one.
this to be validated.
Can't get
as
the
a reversal.
one-to-one. Then you might as well just not even taking the trade
That's
or
it.
just lose a
Cool.
trade. I'd
I
rather
mean,
lose
like I
this
mentioned,
trade
nothing
than
happened
skunk this
since I
one-to-one.
traded there. Booked a little bit of profit
we're
on a
getting close to
1-to-1
1-to-one
and
now.
then got stopped out on my trading stop, which I reduced the risk a little bit. So walked away with $30, not much, but I'll take it. We'll pay
Getting
for
closer to
dinner.
one-to-one. I
tonight.
can if I want to take
Yeah.
my risk off this trade,
Sure.
thinking that
But guys, I think we're a little
if
bit
we don't
over.
like it, then
I
we
have to
just
go
get out.
fetch my son at the other school.
I think some sort of double top here, maybe.
Alrighty. Thanks, gentlemen.
All right, all right. This is awesome.
I will
Thanks,
see
Paul.
you on maybe
Let's see
Friday,
what happens.
maybe Monday. I'm
Let's
not sure
see
when
what
you're on, but
amazing
I'm on
things
on
can
Friday,
happen in
so-
this trade.
I'll be on.
what-
My next time on is on Thursday, my favorite trading day.
Let's see.
Nice.
Yeah, kind of like Thursday as well.
It's not looking
Yeah,
good.
I'm on from
Stop
Monday
Phil.
to
Basically a
Thursday.
reversal.
Okay.
Bottom of the trade range back to the
So
top
we
of the
at
trade.
least
That's
got
why
some
I
of that
think
back.
here.
Cool.
And
Cheers,
I'm
lads.
gonna
Have a good
stop
one.
down.
See you
Thanks
next
everyone
time.
for watching.
Awesome.
Again, could have came out
Thanks a
pretty
lot,
spin
guys.
on
Have a
this trade.
wonderful day ahead.
Silly
All the
day. Silly
Bye.
day to
Next time.
trade. Silly day
Cheers.
to trade two contracts, especially. I pushed the arrow through, but what ended up happening was it nicked an artery, and now I'm bleeding out, pandas. What ended up happening, I try to push the arrow through the body, right? Thinking it's better than pulling it out. Instead, I pushed it all the way through.
Think.
I end up nicking a major
I wanna
artery,
take a
and now
sell
I'm
trade
bleeding
right
out
here.
hemorrhaging. Oh, but someone might come save the day and patch up my artery. Pandas! I don't think I can take another reversal. If it reverses again, I can't take it. I can't handle it. If it reverses again, I don't think I can handle it, pandas.
Order filled.
Yeah, if it just reverses again here, I can't handle it. It's too much draw. Oh gosh, I just hold it. Just take the full risk. Take the full risk. Nah, I think we're good. I think we're making the right decision. Come out break even here. If it reverses again, I don't think it's a good trade to stay in. If it reverses again here, pandas, like, just get out break even. Like, just be happy. Pandas! All right. Let's get greedy.
We're getting greedy
If it
here.
pulls back, we're holding on. We're holding on, pandas, even if it pulls back. We are
It's
absolutely
one or
holding
the
on to
other.
dear life right
It's
now.
one or the
We
other.
got OI patterns on all time frames right now. OI patterns
right,
on all
all
time
right.
frames, and we're gonna bust. Oh no! No! I thought we had a chance. We have OI patterns on every single time frame. I don't know. Maybe it's worth just reversing it here if it triggers this. Should I just reverse it here, pandas? Nah, I'll just take the hit. I can't bleed out more than this. I can't bleed out more than this, pandas. This is the last straw. I mean, I saw some promise. I truly saw some promise on the 2500 tick chart. Strong bull bar ending on its high. We were near the top. I thought we were going to break out of it and really push up. I'm just gonna take the hit, knowing that this is gonna trigger the inside bars on both the 2500 tick chart and the 5-minute chart. Right, there's inside bars on both time frames, and we'll just take the hit and move on. Move on to tomorrow. It's gonna be big hurt. It's gonna be a big pain, but it's all good. Baby, we tried. We tried, pandas. Pandas can dream too, right? Pandas can absolutely dream too. Let me take the hit. But that's the inside bars on 2 time frames. You gotta get out. You gotta get out, right? It's like OI pattern on the 2500 tick chart, OI pattern on the 5-minute chart. And if it doesn't work out, if it does push back up, I mean, it's just like, I'm not risking it. Too much risk. We're down 2400, pandas. I mean, maybe I should have came out break even. You know what? This tick shot here, it messed up my psyche, thinking, hey, I don't want to tick shot myself again. Why would I tick shot myself again today? 2 times. That would drive me nuts. And then when you don't try to tick shot yourself, when it happens, you're just losing big. We're 1-7 today. You know what? But we're still good. We're still alive. We're still up over $5,000 on these accounts, almost 6,000. And man, it's big pain. Big pain. I just gotta recognize that today is not my day. It's not the day I can trade. It's not a day I can trade. It's too difficult for me. Days like today are just not like, I just don't do well on days like today, obviously. So why continue to trade on days that you do not trade well is the question. And the obvious answer is stop trading. Alright, pandas. I mean, tomorrow's another day, and I think our accounts are still pretty healthy. Even though we're down 2,400, we've been making, you know, $1,800, $1,900, $2,000 like per day on these accounts. And the one single day we do lose 2,400, it's not too bad actually. It's not the worst if you think about it. It's not too bad. It sucks, but it's not too bad knowing how much money we've been making every single day. So it's like pretty much our first red day on these accounts, and it's a big one, but it's pretty equivalent to how much we've been making per day. So I don't know. It's not the worst. It's not the worst, relatively, right? I mean, we're still up almost $6,000 on these accounts, even though we lost 2,000, like 2,400 today. And that last trade, I thought it was worth it, right? We had the 2,500. We had the strong bull bar ending on its high. We're about to break out to the upside. We never did. It's all good. Same thing with the 5-minute, close to the top. Thought we were gonna break out. We never did.
Slowly. All right, we're just gonna end on a negative day
today.
today.
I might as well just lose a trade.
That is just
fact,
unfortunate, but that's the way it is. I actually think it's a little successful considering it is the beginning of the week. We did take. Well, I mean, on this one account here, it just shows we were taking more losses than we should.
To your 3-loss differential. I'm 6 loss differential now. I could have just been 3 loss differential, but I took
this isn't bad here.
Took another 700 loss.
This isn't bad there. I think we had the idea that we were going to break upwards, which probably will, but
it's
that's more of a swing
right?
trade.
The inside bars are working out, and that's why you just get out of the trade once the inside bars break.
But we do have to go. We're a little late now. We just have to do what we do. I mean, we did take a win up here. That's fine. It looks like.
Back to the top of the trading range on the 5-minute chart. It looked like it had potential to push back up, but maybe needs a higher low or something before it does so. I don't know.
It just is what it is, guys. It is what it is.
I thought we were gonna test, but we missed it.
Yeah, we just didn't make it.
Strongly off of it.
It does look like we might be coming down along this range here. That was the thought. We kind of moved our stop loss. We would be in massive profit now. But that's okay. This is just the way we gotta do things. We're gonna run to resistance here.
That truly. Ooh, pandas. Good news though. TPT. I was able to get all my money out. We are good on TPT. We take one.
So this guy's getting stuff out of take profit.
I'll take one. TPT
I don't know. I just have so many of the other accounts.
One account.
But before we do TPT,
People say Apex scam. It's not a scam. I mean, they pay people out. It's just. It's
we want to
definitely
see
not a scam, but
what.
It's like,
I think we would keep
like
2
look at payouts,
accounts.
where TPT is like a breath of fresh air, where you can like get payouts every single day. So we try to get to.
If anything, we might
this
get rid
gap
of
here.
this
Not
account,
gap, but just test this key
and
area,
then maybe
push down. Strong
the
push down back
TPT
to it.
if
We might bust these accounts, unfortunately. First try. First trade on these accounts. Let's bust them right away. Thought we had a nice push down, getting close to this key area, but maybe his trading range might just reverse all the way back up.
oops.
Unfortunate here. Darn it.
Let's go
potential
to
good
Take
trader, at
Profit
least
Trader real
test
quick and just
The bottom,
we're not
or the previous week's close is what I was aiming for. We might still get it. I don't know.
no.
Let's just take the hit. If we lose it, we lose it. It is what it is.
I'm doing a search. Jeepers, come on.
Alright, should have stopped trading. Don't trade with any trends today, Pandas. Reverse everything you possibly can imagine. Reverse every single thing.
Yeah, I just
Goodness gracious.
even with 30% off, that's just not gonna be where I want to be in the
Count,
pricing
low
range.
Count here, just lost it, unfortunately. Darn stinking shame.
I think that's what my problem is right now.
Try again.
So we're just gonna have to wait
This
because
time.
30% off of that's not helpful.
One more push down. One more try down here. Getting to the bottom.
And then
Key area.
yeah, if they gave me a free
One more
account,
push
then
down
maybe.
here.
I don't
Could
know.
be double bottom here.
I don't think so right now.
Could be certainly a double bottom. Why not?
Anyways, we're here. We do have to go. All the loves, folks.
I'm gonna try to pass some evals right now on TPT. Just need one scalp here. Looks good enough to me. Could be a strong reverse. Could be a double bottom here.
I want to take more trades, but I shouldn't. I just really want to
Yeah, it looks like
get back into
bull's
profit, but you know what I mean. You know how that is.
The bull's waiting.
Means
On it.
you're gonna take bad trades.
So not in.
All the loves, folks. We're gonna end on the red day today. We are trading more contracts. It's time to start jumping that up, making things happen. Because we can't just keep paying out $200 a month. You know what I mean? Theoretically, we could just not. At that point, we could just not trade and be making $200 a month in comparison. Not making it, but like, you know what I mean? So I think that's where my thoughts are on it. I'd be willing to go down to half of that, $100. Because I would not, I don't know. Only because I want the 2 accounts. Theoretically, by this point, I would have $600 in a account that I could be trading live. Wouldn't be futures, but you know what I mean? So